from Nevada. And the stare from Tyson, and Bone Crusher saying, what's this all about? And that's really... Well, that was almost hit him much. So he's just trying to roughhouse him as much as he can, but fell across his legs there, Tyson. He was more embarrassed. So there we go then. He's had a couple of one-round wins now, Bone Crusher Smith, but can he do it against the man who specialises in knocking people over in one round? Stone difference between them, 16-9, 15-9. Just missed with that right hand there. Almost felt the wind of that at the commentary position, right against the ring apron. Now this is where we know that Mike Tyson chin's short to be tested. There's no reason to suspect he's not the Iron Man. And he really comes out firing early, doesn't he, Tyson? He doesn't want to stand and look at anybody. The way he can duck it. Oh, what a punch up right away. They're not holding back anything, I promise you that. Well, he's already sampled a few punches to Bone Crusher Smith and doesn't seem too disturbed at this point. Oh, and again there. Going to hang on for dear life. He's going to stick to him like a barnacle by the look of it at close quarters. Well, if Bone Crusher's hoping that Tyson will punch himself out, it might be a mistaken tactic. Because even in the fights that went 10 rounds and only 2 of those from 28, he won clearly, Tyson. Countdown for the end of the first. And the stare from Tyson, and Bone Crusher saying, what's this all about? And that's really unnecessary, that, on this fight, round 2. And now it's really going to get bad-tempered, I suspect. Well, very much untidy. Just wiped a little bit of blood away from his eye there, I think, Bone Crusher. And I'm not surprised the way they've been bumping and boring close in like that. Well, I think that's why Tyson's getting mad at him a little bit. He is holding on a bit at close quarters, in fact, quite a bit. And he takes a bit of shoving off. I think they part the rules at the gates here in Las Vegas. And he has cut around the left eye, as I thought he was. It's just worsened since I first mentioned it at the start of the second, Bone Crusher. So he's got to get a bit desperate now. It's amazing with Bone Crusher. It's as though he doesn't really want to be in there at this stage. It's really incredible, because he's only really started to make the big money. He became known really in the fight game when he managed to win in the last round against Frank Bruno in London. And now he just can't keep this octopus of a fighter off. That seems to be the problem. Now he's trying to use the ring. I'm surprised he didn't do that earlier as we get the countdown for the second. And some booing coming from the crowd. Well, as I said, if he's hoping to let Tyson punch himself up, that's a mistake. And he wants to go on fighting. This is really bad. Now let's have a look at some replay there now. It's all Tyson crowded in, and it's Bone Crusher hanging on for the most part.
1-2 Crusher. What?
Oh, now that right hand got through now. Tyson's really getting mad at Bone Crusher for hanging on, and you don't get disqualified in an American ring unless it's really is persistent fouling. Well, I can understand the reason for trying to nullify Tyson at close quarters, but not as blatantly as that. There it is again, you see. And the referee really having to work harder than the fighters at times. Oh, no. He's talking to the referee there, Bone Crusher, who's complaining about something. Probably the way Tyson's head was cut. Well, they're not going to go at it again, I hope. It's a pity they don't fight harder during the round instead of waiting. Wondering whether this could have happened to Bone Crusher, because he's just not throwing the effective punches that we've seen him, certainly in the Witherspoon fight, and Mike Weaver he knocked out in one round. But they're always saying in the Tyson camp that this fellow, Mike, intimidates his opponents, and I think he's done it here. Well, I see, so we're going to get a bit of that now. It's a little bit of touch of the all-in wrestling has hit us now. There's one thing for Smith trying to make Tyson look ordinary, but he's not doing anything to win the fight by walking away like that. We haven't come to see road work. And the referee has got to do something about that. Well, if Smith's got any ideas that Tyson won't stay the course or fall apart, that's a mistake, because he's simply not working him hard enough to do that. There was a time in his amateur career when Tyson got mad at an opponent who refused to fight him and walked out the ring and got disqualified for it. And they're still at it on. I had never seen, certainly, a championship fight where they that's possibly the best punch. He's taken him 7 rounds to get through, and he's trying to laugh at it now, Smith. And man, it's a tough game, this, when you can be hit on the chin and laugh, I tell you. He tried to almost creep inside him there, didn't he? Duck under the fence and then throw the shot. Sort of ran out of gas and ran into a punch, and Smith won in the last round in the 10th, but this one's scheduled for 12. The blood showing again now around Smith's face. Well, that was, almost hit him on the floor there, and he fell across his feet there. There was no knockdown, and referee Mills Lane quite right there. That only adds to the tension and the needle that it hasn't just crept in, it's been there from the start.